Nicchiketto. Hi, Nicchiketto. Happy Monday! It's great to see you. Did you see me 5 seconds ago? No, you didn't. It was a mirage. It was a mystery. It was your own mind playing tricks on you. Just kidding. Anyway. Wow. Why is there a line? Why are there so many Roskis here? There's some kind of shape. Interesting. Anyway, hi! Nicchiketto! Happy Monday! We're playing Yume 2kki and there is some kind of shape happening here. That's cool. Sorry for the real brief restart. I just had to fix a couple of things. I was Alice. It's great to see you. Oh, I'm yawning. That's never good. We got the penguin line, which I think is one bigger than it was like 5 seconds ago. I mean, totally not 5 seconds ago. Anyway, it's great to see you guys. It's Monday, which, I mean, it's not the best thing, but I've also been seeing a lot of Roskis with those kind of legs, and I don't really know what that is. I assume there's a feature called masks in this game, and I can only assume that's one of them. I'm also going to remove this so that I can actually look up maps. Me having to use a map for Red Streetlight World as a 2kki streamer? Pretty bad, but no, Google, I am not trying to look up a real well, actually, is this a real place? If there's any real Red Streetlight worlds, please let me know. Maybe you can really just go this way. Can you do that? Was that person actually telling the truth? Oh shit, they were! You really can do that. That's crazy. I should have totally known that. But in any case, we're playing Yume 2kki today. I had to do just a few things. I'm a little tired today, but we're here and that's a little cocktail. I wonder if they're doing expuds. I have map chat on, but I have party chat off. Because recently I've been hanging out with a lot of people in 2kki, and like I want to like give them a little bit of privacy. But if you're on the map, then you're out of luck. I don't have global chat on. I don't have global chat displayed though because that would be bad. Man, my favorite global chat is sometimes really fun and sometimes not great. But for the most, okay, it's never actually that bad. Right. But there's definitely some conversations I can't really like. Oh, to the greenhouse, okay. I can do this. I know how to get here. Cause I've been doing expeditions lately that have to do with this. This is also not a thing. I don't know if this guy isn't either. Sorry about the gook in my throat. Greenhouse. Unnamed player is now offline. Who is unnamed player? Hopefully the server doesn't bug out. I've noticed that the past couple of days the 2kki server's been a little bit unstable on my end. So I hope nothing's wrong. But in any case, it's great to see you guys. Happy Monday. Nobody thinks Mondays are happy, but like, you do what you gotta do. Also, this is like a really easy area to find. But lo and behold, me trying to find it without a map is like kind of useless. Sorry about the cook in my throat. Where is it? It's kind of... Alright, if I go down here... Oh no, I think I've lost the way. I've lost the plot. That's pretty typical. I'm looking for a different looking sunflower. I've been to this world enough times that I should be able to find it without needing to turn on my brain, but clearly that is not the option. Clearly that is not an option for me. Actually, hang on just one second. Okay, that's a little better. What is that? I don't think I've ever seen that guy. Like, I don't think I have ever seen that guy before, so... That's interesting. Anyway, happy Monday! It's great to see you. Like I said, I've been playing a lot of 2kki offline recently, but there's still a lot of places that I haven't explored. But it has been fun to jump in. I also practiced pixel art for the first time, in like 800 years last night, which was really nice. Here it is, here's the flower. I used to wonder why I told, Wyatt told us, why it would indicate when people go offline. But it's actually really helpful if that some person is in your party and they've randomly got disconnected. You would otherwise be none the wiser, and it's just like, where are they? Where is Pufferfish Extraction Funland? Which I will never forgive them for renaming that level. Pufferfish Extraction Funland is such a cute, whimsical name, and they just changed it to Toxicology Research Facility. Don't get me wrong, I think toxicology is really cool, and I could, like, talk about it for at least, like, a half an hour. But it's not as cute of a name, and that's where I draw the line. So can't find it for some reason. Oh, there we go. There we go. Just realized, is that like a... Ah, there we go. Now from here I'm supposed to go to the paper jungle, and I don't know where that is. So we're gonna look at a map. But I'm not gonna show the map across the stream because that, paper jungle. That's not how to spell paper. At all. Paper jungle. Alright, let's check a map. It's not there. Oh, cool, it's not on the map. That's delightful. It looks like I have to go outside. Oh yeah, here's the pufferfish. Pufferfish. Would you guys ever eat fugu? Which is like pufferfish? Honestly, I don't know if I would. I'm kind of sketched out by the fact and like, I'm generally a pretty lucky person, but like, I don't know if it'd be worth it. Plus, I also don't think it would taste very good. I don't know, there's probably like, if it was like a world-renowned chef, I still probably wouldn't chance it because I don't think it would taste very good, but it's just me. Does this open? Yes, it does. Oh, I remember here. Here's the... Did she get something? Okay, I remember how noisy this level was, and I remember just being annoyed by it. It says that after she's gone... Your interaction, and she will randomly roam the area. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know why she moves over here. what's this area? I always like this area because it's very much like you know those sticker books like some of us had as kids? Which I still think are like the coolest things. I had a really impressive one. Why do I have a weird feeling there are things that want me dead here? I don't know if that's true. I have a weird feeling there's something here that wants me dead, but it could just be my brain playing tricks on me. Okay, that is not the way. I should do like a corn maze stream. Would you guys want a corn maze stream? Getting lost in a corn maze. Honest to God, I don't know if I could survive a corn maze. What's in here? Some guys. You'll also notice that lots of people will be coming this way because it is a daily expedition. Therefore, you will run into more people. These guys are cute. I'm not actually using a map for this part. In case you're curious, hey Nishi, why is this taking so long? It's not about the destination. It's about how cool the statue looks of this shark. It's awesome. Also, there's a lot of like abandoned stew pots and like maybe that's kind of irresponsible. Like that looks like some. I don't know what's in there, but it looks really good. Maybe I'm just hungry. I'm probably just hungry. Oh, why were these people not born with arms? Like, none of them have arms. Paper ruins! Hooray. I don't know if I've ever been here. I don't think I have. So maybe I'll just hang around here. It says there's another world here. These NPCs are really hard to catch. I kinda like the aesthetic of this, where it looks like things are like stickers. It's cute. It's very cute. Yeah, hope you guys have been doing well. I'll probably do another Oblivion stream on like Friday. Oh, okay, you're just there. That's cool. I thought he was gonna be a teleport, but I guess not. There's gotta be a teleport here. Maybe he is a teleport. Maybe I have to do something. Paper jungle. There's a salmon mask you can get? Oh, that one! I've seen the salmon walk around the Nexus. I thought it was cute. Paper ruins. Why is it telling me there's a world here, but nobody's... Unless it's just been added. This article is a stub. Well, that's not good. Oh. Is this what I'm supposed to do? I don't really want to hurt it. The problem is it doesn't, Chad, do I need to kill this man? I don't really want to hurt it if it's just like minding its own business, but if that's the only way to get through here. It looks like a teleport. Playing at trombone music is probably not gonna do anything. It really only seems to be reacting to, True that. Well, now I feel terrible because I didn't do anything. Oh man, I just took a life without reason. Oh. I thought it would get me somewhere, but apparently it didn't. Now I feel bad. Now I feel bad. Turns out killing is not the choice, not the choice I should be making here. Not the choice. But it was the only thing he would react to, so I thought he was a teleport. Apparently not. It says that there's another world that you can go to through here, but I'm not seeing it. I don't think the navigator is lying to me, but I have my doubts. Oh, maybe here? I wish I knew where I was going, but there is it's not on the map, so it must have been added. It must have been added somewhat recently. And the article is a stub. So, you know. To the people who write wikis, I love you. Keep doing stuff. Oh, okay. It might just... Sometimes the navigator will mark things that aren't open just to prove that there is something there for the author to, like, build it and see if it works, but I wonder if authors can get past those. Well, back to the Nexus I go. Where does it want me to go next? Where does it want me to go next? Sand Relic World. Okay. Looks like I can get there through here. If I can find the glasses, which I never use. Let's see, what's here? Archer Cavalry World. Does that need to be seasonal? If I remember correctly. Let's go. Ooh, ah. Oh no, it doesn't. I thought it did. I think something else here requires a seasonal. No, I think I'm thinking of something in Archer Cavalry World. I was really like the weird guy in the background here. He's just kind of chilling. If I ever made a fan game, I wonder what it would be. Let's see. I am by a vending machine, which is not where I need to be. Okay. I need to go this way. This is Restored Character World, and then a little bit over here. Man, maybe I should have played something a little bit, like, higher energy. Oh well. Hey, you never know. You never know. Restored Character World. I have definitely passed it. Where is it? How come my sense of navigation is so bad? I don't... I truly must be blessed. Yeah, so I go down and then I should go... Ah, here we go. I think this is it. Yeah, Cyan Relic World is one away. Cool. Okay. We go this way. To the Bat Cave. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well. It took me a little bit longer to get here, which not my favorite thing, but I was losing my mind because I figured out that an artist who drew one of my favorite pieces also drew another one of my favorite pieces, and I was like, shit, that's the same artist? So I just ended up looking at their art for like a half hour, and I was like, oh no, I'm late. Which, is it a good excuse? No. No, it's not. But, hey, at least I'm telling you the truth. Is this it? Yeah. Cyan Relic World, here we are. Oh, I've been here. This lone figure smoking. I think they're smoking. Maybe not, maybe his face is just like that, I don't know. Is that rude? That feels like it's rude. Where does this go? Ooh. I don't actually remember this. Is this a teleport maze? I hate teleport mazes. Teleport maze lovers. Why? My question is why? If I ever have a teleport, like if I ever have a teleport maze in one of my games, it'll be like, it'll be idiot proof. It'll be like, just go the same way repeatedly. Notifications for people coming online. I don't need that. Shoot! Wishing stones. And let's go! Let's go. Is it this one? Nope, it's not this one. Is it this one? It's a good eye residence, okay. Oh, I forgot it's really dark here. Not my favorite thing, actually. Ah, yes, this area with the box fans. I'm not huge on this area because, what's that? Is that just a thing? I'm not huge on this area because in slow areas you just have to walk really stupidly slowly. Hey! I did it! Wishing stones. It's too bad that I have to open this every single time I want to go to a new location, but oh my god, Broken Shoal. I don't actually remember how to get to Broken Shoal, but we are going to find out! Maybe it isn't very interesting to watch me do expeditions, though. Maybe we should do something else. Maybe we should just wander reckless abandon. See if they've added any. I really like the locations tab. Bleeding Sorrows. Let's go there. Sounds like a sad place. It says that. I love when the Nexus tells me it's an unknown location. It's like, is it now? Maybe. I don't know if it's possible. Oh, you can have two locations selected at once. No wonder. Oh, it still says unknown. Thank you, thank you, Navigator. Very cool. It's not telling me where this is, so we'll just wander. How about that? That's the more fun part of 2kki anyway. Man, I could really go for some pudding. Pudding makes me really nostalgic. Because I actually associate it with marching band competitions, because we would have it like at every end of like a competition. I mean, obviously it's nothing like amazing, it's just, but I don't know, just the memories. It was just your average like chocolate vanilla pudding, but like they still have not updated this. It's been 300 years, man. It's been 300 years. Why can't we go there? We should get lost. You should get lost in my eyes. Oh, I'm sorry. Whew. Well, if you can't find adventure, you gotta make it. It also says there's one place on the Nexus I've never been to. But I'm guessing I don't have it unlocked. Because that seems very strange. Is this the right door? Yes. And I think if I go up here... Is there nothing through that one? Ah, Solstice Forest. Where am I going? Bright Forest, Rainbow Ruins. It's certainly bright. It's certainly cute. It's certainly hurting my eyes. Oh, it's Oh! I actually got a badge for that. Nice. I love getting wino badges because it's most of them are just like silly stuff like talk to so and so. And I like talking to NPCs. I like going up to things and pressing E on them. Who's this? Am I just supposed to be like, is that just normal? Okay. City of Liars. Okay. See, this is better than doing expeditions. Expeditions are more fun with friends, I think. City of Liars. What do the evil vending machines have? Evil red soda, okay. Huh? Okay. I can take his seat, I guess, but... Was I supposed to do that? Was that a menu theme that was just bugging out? Is that supposed to happen? I don't know. And it's Contensu who made, yeah. Contensu is associated with two things. O1 Kun, who is a little guy who walks around, he has like a 0 and a 1 on his head. One of the guys that, the guy that gave me that random effect and then died? Question mark? That was an O1-kun. And the guy's in the rainbow area. Kontetsu is also associated with 48. I'm not sure why. It's just an unspoken rule, I guess. There's really no way to get through here. No? Oh. Well, that was easy. I was like, why can't I get through there? Okay, it looks like that didn't matter, though. Alright then. Is this not where we're supposed to go? I have not been here before, so sometimes random exploration is just... Excuse me. I guess I like that much better. This would also be great if I could just jump over things, but I don't think this map is for that. I'm also going to switch to using my left hand, because my right hand hurts today, and I don't know why. It's not even like the regular, like, wrist pain, it's like my lower wrist. It's not because I was laying on my arm last night for like 5 minutes, is it? If that's it, I swear. Why are these bodies built so badly? It would be so much better if we could just eat horrible things and nothing would happen, and we could just sleep horribly and nothing would happen. But you know, that's just not how it is in life. Where does this go? It's a maze! Isn't that nice? Oh, it's one of these. I actually kind of like these, to be honest. And it's easy on the eyes, I'll take that. Somebody is smoking down there in the dark, I think. What is this? Okay, cool. Boop, 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 boop. Can I hear your... Boop, boop. That's a delightful noise, I like that. But that would make a good, like, ringtone, I think. Doot, 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 doot. It's not a thing? Oh, the door's over here. Cool! Can I not actually go any further? Maybe I can't. I'm not very good with these mazes. It's fine, it's fine. It's totally fine. Yeah, the one guy who's smoking is over here. I can't get back here, I don't think. Man, I was watching a story this morning about a chef who had like a bunch of different allergies, and like she invented cake for kids who can't have cake, and I thought that was just so delightful. It must be rough, like having like celiac and other like gluten problems. Like, my diet is like very heavy on carbs. I would not survive. I would not survive at all. Also, all the fun things that you just can't eat. So I think it's really nice that like people have found like alternate solutions. Like, cause like if I was a kid especially and I couldn't eat cake and all my friends were eating cake, I'd probably be really sad. I'd probably cry myself to sleep. So I don't know. It's just kind of a reminder. It's just like, it's a reminder that every single one of these fan games has a footprint path. I think this is like the 800th probably in 2kki. I wonder how many like generic forest levels there are in 2kki. I really do. Generic forest levels in me are also not really on speaking to. Actually, you know, I don't hate them. It's just that I keep getting lost in them. I'm also envious of how easy, what's going on? Eh? Alright, man. That looks like a good idea. Nightfall Park. This is apparently a dead end. But there might be something here, I don't know. It's pretty. I got eaten by a guy to come here and like didn't even do anything. It looks like there's indoor areas you can maybe get to. I wonder if this was newly added. I think Contensu still makes maps, right? Let's see. Added 0.120A. I have no idea what the current build is, so it certainly would be cool if I did know, but I don't. If there's ever any information you want to know, there's like a really good chance I won't know it, but you can always ask, unless it's math, in which case you should probably still ask me, because I will not have the answer, but I will have something to say. Probably just, oh, I suck at math, I wouldn't know. Honestly, math is really interesting to me, but like, man, my brain was not meant for it. Like, not even, like, unless it's like basic, like, addition and subtraction, like, my brain is just not built for it. It's built different. Built badly. My brain is like my brain is like one of those like gingerbread house construction sets for small children that small children absolutely adore and put together, but it will always look terrible. It will always look terrible and there's nothing you can do about it. My inner child built my brain. My inner child was not an architect. Also, is there anything in here? Is this... Not gonna lie, that startled me a little bit. That's cool. That's not what I expected. Ugh. Did I get a new wallpaper from that? Yes, I did! Toilet wallpaper. I actually kind of like it how it says new over everything unless you shuffle. There's charm to it even though it is a bug. It's a bug that they've never fixed and probably never will. This might have been a new wallpaper from last night though. It says laugh, cry, die. Alright then. That is from last night. They wouldn't actually let me sacrifice myself. I tried to climb on that thing, but it doesn't let you. At least there was some fan art of Uroski being sacrificed. Starry Dream. City that hates you. This is cute. What? It's called. You know, I do kind of like. I don't like it as much as Aho Gecko, but I will say it because it is kind of funny. It's cute. It's cute and kind of funny. Oh yeah, there's the Howl's Moving Castle toilet. Large toilet. Distant memories. Isn't that the balcony? Oh, I actually set this one. This one is cute. I'm gonna set it to the other one. I'm gonna be so sad when I've like unlocked all of them. Cause I don't know, I just like filling them out as I go, I guess. You know what? I should probably save while I am here. Also, apparently you can name save files, I've been told. Can you do that? I don't know how to do it, but apparently you can do it. Or so they say. Mid. I never actually know which door it is, but it's usually the one people are not crowding around, I've noticed. Is that an Emmy I know? I know 2 Emmys. Map. Yeah, okay, I do know that Emmy. I don't know the person next to them, though. Nope. Ah, the dressing room. Nothing in there is for me. And the birth room. Whatever this means. And the trophy room. Look at all these things that I've collected. This one's cake. Doesn't really look like cake for me. This one also looks like a lemon dessert of some sort. What's that? Oh. What's these dream apartments? That just goes outside if I remember correctly. This egg is always very loud. And then I don't know if this place ever goes anywhere. If it does, I'm not aware of it. There's a- Despite having the, like, gold road ski, there's still so many things that I have no idea about in this game. But I do know this doesn't go anywhere. This says, so I think this is Silent Sewers? No, it's Forest Pier. Do I really want to do Forest Pier today? Do I really want to do Forest Pier? No. No, I don't, but I'll do it for the bit. Do I actually want to do this? Not really. No, no, I'm going... Oh, okay. Now I'm deeper in the world. Oh, dear. Is there no easy way out? Of course there's no easy way out. This is a Watari world, isn't it? Yeah, this is a Watari world. I say that affectionately. But man, I'm not in the mood to get that lost. I'm not in the mood for it. Just because that's a lot of wandering that I don't want to do. Through a complicated area. There's an arm in the Nexus. Cool. If you ever run into me in the wild, it will say, NIC. For Nietzsche. Or Nick, I don't know. Well, it's Saint Nick. That's me secretly. I deliver presents. Did you know that? My gift is my presence is a gift in the world. Already been everywhere. So this area, which has not been updated, I don't think. Nope. Maybe here. This world has also not been updated. Huh. If you get hit by an Eroski, do you die? Oh, no, you just, you just get shoved out of the way. Alright then. This is not very OSHA compliant. This also just seems to repeat. I was a victim of a hit and run against myself. Why are the Erodskis here so fast? Who hurt them? Huh? What? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, cool. That slows me down though, unfortunately. What's this? Hollows. Oh, I've been here before. I haven't been here in a really long time though. I remember these guys. I like them. I think they're cute. I have not been here in a really long time though. Beep. These are like my favorite kind of Yume 2kki fan game maps where you just have NPCs that just like you can just talk to. Not that one though. That one doesn't have a mouth, so you know I'll give it a pass. Into the depths. This doesn't look like somewhere it should be. And sure enough, there's a rock in the way. But it looks like maybe... Yeah. Where does this go? Some of these doors really make you wait for a really long time. Rio doors especially. Like, I get it, maybe we're going for dramatic effect, but like, man, it takes forever to get past the Rio door. Subterranean Research Center! Which apparently does have one world that I have not been to. Yay. Excuse me. Is there no map here? Apparently in Japanese it's known as Yume 2kki, the Dream Research Institute. Notable NPC is Shadow Gloop. Alright then. Oh god. I thought that might have been... Honestly, the Shadow Gloop is a chaser that's really slow, so it wouldn't have been a shadow. Which area am I in? Let's see. I've been to Spear Tribe World, and I've been to the Hollows. I'm looking for Rainbow Towers. Does it say how to get there? This is making me read, it's horrific. It is not saying anything. Tweets the Spear Tribe World, okay. That doesn't make any sense. Oh good, not all the doors are like this. There's a 6. Where would I use the spring effect, though? Yeah, sheep. When are they gonna put me in one of these? That's my future occupation goal is being in a test tube. That's all. Just being a lab subject. Actually, no, I'm completely kidding. That would be a horrible life, honestly. Because usually things in those get tortured, so... Look at the little guy in the background, like a chameleon. Go to Spear Tribe World. Dark Bunker. Looking for... Okay. If I go directly down here... Should be there. What is that? Oh yeah, this area. This area has a good effect that it really, like... You're not really sure what emotion they're, like, depicting here, but it's like... It's not good! It leaves you unsettled and feeling bad. I think they did great with that. I'm getting out of here. I'm leaving. Wait, was that the one missing from my navigator? Oh man. Wait, I've been there before! Guess I hadn't been there in a while, but I remember their faces. Hotel California. What a beautiful face. That's not how it goes. Or maybe it is. Who's to say? And Dark Bunker. Cool. Was that always there? Alright, that's new. This part is not new, though. Biker gang of just me. Man, I was hoping there'd be something down there, but nope. Not a thing. Not a thing. These are not chairs, but they look like they would be cool to sit on, but maybe they are living beings and would not like that. Who's to say? Not I. Guess I can go back to the hand hub. I guess they don't do anything. I thought they would have something to say. I guess not. I just thought this area was kind of cool. And here's an area I was actually here yesterday. And I remember I turned the audio off for this one too. I remember thinking, oh, I should leave this to explore on camera. And sure enough, there's another Emerald Cave. This is Emerald Crystal Cave, though. Okay. Right. We are there. I'm looking for a door, apparently. You'd think that means it should be obvious, but it really seldom is. I've probably gone past it, though. I actually looked around this map a little bit yesterday and I couldn't find anything. But I specifically, I don't think I... Oh, there's a person. Well, you're not what I'm looking for, unfortunately. They might be on the map, though. Nope. Oh, wait. They're... This map is, like, almost flipped. Yeah, I'm basically in the wrong area. I'm basically as far away from where I want to get to as possible. According to this map, which you... Oh, here we go. Okay. It wasn't that... I guess it wasn't that difficult. Whatever. Oh, Sugar Wasteland. I have not been here before. Kinda nice though. There's not a lot, but... There we go. What does it mean? What does it mean? This looks like a person's face. Where does this go? Nowhere? Man, I swear. 2kki really tests your resolve, because it'll put like the most obvious looking thing in front of you. Half face. It'll put the most obvious looking thing in front of you, and it'll be absolutely nothing. And then it'll put like the least conspicuous thing ever. And it's like, that's what you're supposed to be paying attention to. Man, it's kind of crazy that like everything is like made of little atoms. I don't know, just looking at these big sugar cubes made me think that. Syrup Mixture Road. Apparently it's up north? Hey, I know that person! Hey, Fane, it's great to see ya! Shoutouts to Fane, who knows where everything is in 2kki. Shout out to anyone who knows where everything is in 2kki, because that's not me. That is unfortunately not me. North of here. Bye, Fade, it's good to see you. Maybe I'm not going the right way. I'm starting to think I did not pick the right way. Unless, of course, this map is outdated. Which, let me tell you, seems to be the case. More often than not. Oh, here it is. Cool. And this is where I assume... Yeah, okay. Oh. I wonder if I had to unlock that. Can't say I recall. I've unlocked everything here. Trying to catch this thing is like damn near impossible. And I don't know if I mean, yes, you can slow down, but it's your victory is not gonna taste as sweet if you do that. But obviously that's what I'm gonna do because is it standing in place when I pause? Now it's just taunting me. actually remember if this works. Nope, it doesn't. It doesn't work. This I don't recognize though. Oh, maybe they just changed what Sweet Pink Docks looks like? Or maybe it's been like that forever and I just haven't noticed. You'd be surprised how many things it's just like, oh, like... This goes to Forest World, which is... I call it like the green tea forest, even though it's not called that. Do these... Oh, this also goes to Dark Room. Yeah, it's fine. Green tea graveyard. Which, despite being really simple, I quite like. It's just like a nice place. Where does this go? Don't tell me you just put a random ass ladder here and it doesn't do anything. Come on, really, 2kki? Unless, of course... Okay, no, it's just a troll ladder. It's partially visible. Oh, is it marginal? Why would it be... Huh? Oh god, it's here. Immediately leaving because I have been there once and oh my god. There's a lot of parallaxes in this game that make me feel ill, but there are a few that make me feel as sick as that one. That one just makes me feel like I need to vomit. It's terrible. Does this go to Dream Park? No, but a Rain World. Oh, look at this little cow! That's so cute! I love that. Am I their king now? How much, did it just give me a ton of money? No. I mean, I'll take whatever money it gives me, but like... Oh, and the 6th terminal. Yay. Have I really unlocked everything in the 6th terminal already? Really? I'm genuinely surprised. Genuinely surprised. Oh yeah, and here's a little aquarium. There's a lot of aquariums at 2kki. A lot of water levels, to be fair. You know, I just realized, I guess it's called the 6th terminal because there's like 6 different ones of them. You'd think that would have, like, occurred to me sooner, but no, it didn't. Kinda out in the middle of nowhere, though. This guy. And this one is purple, which means it's important, I think. The council will now decide your fate. And, they have nothing to say to me. Well. Hmm? Oh! Huh. Well, okay then. You know where absolutely no one wants me to... So is this the... It almost looks like it's a pufferfish extraction funland, but it's not. It's nothing. Did Hal make this level? I'm curious. Hal did make this level. Ah, old school 2kki. I'm not sure I want to go this way though. For the longest time, I called Smokin' House Smokin' Hat because I just thought that's honest to God what it said. It has never said that. But I still say Smokin' Hat all the time because it's funny and it reminds me of it. Something keeps going online and offline. At least it seems like the server isn't lagging as badly. But I guess maybe it's because I'm in an area where, like, there aren't as many people. There are 240 out of 54 online. Which is one of the bigger numbers that I've seen, at least. I think the biggest I've seen is like 300 something. Something like that. Also don't know where I'm going. Well, I have a vague idea, but I can't actually find it. You'll notice that how things work for me is if I just wander long enough, sometimes I'll find it. And that's what I do with the Nexus. So if you ever see me walk right past something in the Nexus, that's why. Also, if you ever just see me getting stuck on, like, a bunch of, like, ledges or rocks, that is because my screen, I keep my screen kind of dark. So generally I cannot see sometimes. It's particularly bad when I'm in really dark caves. And I'm just like, I don't know where I'm going. So I get stuck on rocks a lot. Just because I can't see them. Contestant's base. Whenever you have a tummy ache, that means that there are little bikers running around inside of you. Trust me, I am a certified doctor of 2kkiism or something like that. Man, I wish oh, this isn't where I thought it was. This is dessert fields. I'm so glad you can do this. But don't usually... I thought some of them like showed like bite in them, but I guess not. Yummy. You can't eat this one though. It must be rotten. Or maybe it's not ripe yet. Who's to say? Can I eat these? No. I should have the opportunity to eat flowers if I want. Or these things. Ooh. I have eaten some... I don't know what that was. This is one of those areas that's like, yeah, it's kind of unnecessary, but like, I don't know, it's just kind of fun. So you can't eat these trees. Maybe it's because they're like too hard or something? I don't know. I do not know. Oh. Cool. Can I not eat any of these? Man, what would life be without sugar? Eating healthy is too hard. My brain doesn't run without sugar. It just doesn't work. So I don't know if there's anything in here. I'm starting to think the answer might be no. Take me back. Yes, welcome to my 2kki mukbang. Is that how to pronounce it? Probably not. I don't know how Korean pronunciations work. Never have, probably never will. Well, maybe someday. You may ask me, where am I going? I don't actually know. I'm just wandering around. I know not to go to Blood World though, because I think that's a one-way. The last time I explored, I'm pretty sure I got stuck. Can't believe the blood sacrifice area doesn't even let you like sacrifice yourself. Like it gives you the background, which is like kind of cool, but like I don't know, man. Maybe my expectations were too high, I don't know. Enfield. I don't know if I had that one on here. I think that was one of the question marks. This game is about wandering. Just about like... just about turning off your brain, really. Flesh Pass World. What is... I just earned a really creepy badge. Okay. That's normal. That's normal. I'm also gonna switch back to map chat. That should not be showing. My spidey sensors are saying this world is not good, and that was before I saw this! What is that? What are these? What does it mean? What does it mean? I mean, 2kki is about everything, anything and everything. They say 2kki is more about lucid dreaming because you can, like, more or less control lucid dreaming. But I think that's just a fancy way of saying 2kki is a huge online collaborative project, so it'd be hard to keep a consistent theme. So, I mean, I'm glad that there's not, like... I'm glad that there isn't, like, a strict theme, like, forced, because I feel like that would, limit people's, like, creativity. There's nothing here. Nothing here. Man, I'm getting sleepy. Does this actually do anything? Okay, I don't think it's doing anything. Alright, well. Now I just feel kind of like a not so nice person. I feel I have a bad feeling about this area. I feel like there's probably something that wants me dead. Maybe it's these faces, I don't know. Okay, so this is a closed circuit. Or something like that. And if I go this way, and then down here. You may ask what it means, but I don't know if it has a meaning. I feel like a good definition for 2kki, like if somebody asks you what 2kki is about, just send them that picture of, I think it's like Catalina, or Katrina, I think is her name? The Animal Crossing, like, fortune teller, and she says, like, it could mean nothing, but it could mean everything. I'm opening a map for this one. Sea of clouds. Muddy hallways, flesh pass. I do really like the music here, though. A celebration of dreams. And nightmares. Hi, Coffee-sama! I saw Coffee-sama the other day, because I couldn't figure out how to get to the coffee room, and Coffee-sama, went past me in, like, a boat or something. I was like, oh. Ah, Moai prison. Yeah, I was just like, oh, that's Kami-sama. You actually run into a surprising amount of people now that I've, like, started doing, like, dailies. Dailies aren't really that fun to do alone, though. Dailies are more fun with more people. Tours are fun, though. I've only been on a couple tours, but... What's that noise? I will never know. I almost didn't even go back from the expedition, but I realized I needed a badge. I did a badge to try. Oh. Oh, still here, okay. Okay, so it looks like... Yeah, now that I'm in the little city area... I need to go this way. I said I need to go this way. Apparently the freak red mouth exit finally leads somewhere. Which one? Oh, you mean the one here? The problem is, in most games you wouldn't even hear the phrase, the creepy mouth goes somewhere. You would just, like, assume. You would just assume, oh, that's what you're talking about. Or maybe, like, there wouldn't even be one at all. But in 2kki, I can think of like 5 different creepy red mouths. Right, this is Cruel Bloody Hallways. Maybe these are mochi balls. I have the map open, but I'm not gonna actually pay attention to it. Somewhere out there, God is crying. Why do these ones have eyes? A lot of people can't stand mazes like this, but I've never minded them too much. Oh. You know what? I was like, it doesn't look that creepy, and actually seeing it in person and not like a tiny little sprite, it's a little creepy. The fuck is that? Alright then. Okay. This is something. Hey, a house. Person, are you naked? You look like you might be naked.
Flores, SpaghettiOs, or Eyes of Sauron, or both.
Been here already, but from somewhere else. Maybe. It does say there's one world that, is a one-way. Bite. Oops. Is that it? Let's, red, black, purple. Yes. What the fuck? How did that fall? Is there a spirit in here with me? Hang on a second. Alright, man. That was a thing. Oh. Maybe it was Gardens. That looks lovely. I should probably delete that one because I never use it. Yeah, it says apparently you can get here from Downfall Gardens B. House. So this is actually how you get there. Apparently you spit out right here. Maybe I went the wrong way? I need to get back to the SpaghettiOs. Oh, okay, here we go.
I was like, oh, that's a leaf, but it's not. Oh, it's a friend.
A good landmark. I'd say as I immediately get lost again. I'm so bad at this game. There we go. Copper cube plains. That is a world that is sore on the eyes. I can barely move without it, like, burning my eyes. What if this is good Mesopotamian copper? Okay, I was gonna say that has to be something. Oh, this is Yukon Swamp. I've been meaning to try to get here for a while, but I never had managed to get here. I don't really know if there's anything here of note.
There's whatever those are.
Well, that's another thing I can cross off from my list. Oh, there's a horse. Oh. Oh my god, I'm fast! Now, if I can go back... Although I don't know if it's worth taking this mask all the way back. I don't know if it's worth it, but this one is actually fast. This is like the first fast mask I've found. I don't know if it's worth it, though. It will be a pain in the ass, too. So I can't find the way back. Even though I'm sure it's right in front of me. Oh, never mind, it's right here. What? Aw, man. I do know how to get the little green star guy. It seems like that was gonna close no matter what, which is fine. I'll just head back. Ooh, wallpaper. 210 HP.
What new wallpaper did I get? I love getting new wallpaper. It's like Animal Crossing.
God, that'd be such a fucked up Animal Crossing wallpaper. Oh. It's another Nicchiketto that I must have missed. She's cute. She looks like Hod. Onward we go. I didn't think the glitch masks were fast, though. The brown mungus. Where are the other colored ones? The green star is the one I'm more... Oh. The green star is the one that I'm more familiar with. I see a lot of people use that one. I went on an adventure, actually. with a bunch of green stars, and I was a rune, and we have a bunch of pictures, and it's really cool. You can't bike in the hallways, otherwise they'll get mad at you. And I'm an honorable student. Are you talking? Does he? No, he doesn't do anything. Oh. Huh. Can honestly say I didn't know that was there. Or rather, I didn't remember. I'm sure I knew at some point it was there. Where does she lead you? Teddygram land. Oh yeah, it's a fucked up Teddygram land. These guys look like Teddygrams. I'm sorry, they just do. Where does this go? Now this is an area that triggers like all of my like Yume 2kki like danger sense. Oh, I guess she got me. But she just leave me in a nice like little like MC Escher like loop. I mean, out of all the places to get trapped, this one is one of the nicer ones, cause like, I don't know, I could do this for like 20 minutes. Probably longer, honestly, if I had like good like music in the background. Oops. Go back here. I know that I could just return to the Nexus, but I like hearing that noise. The little shattering noise. I'm also gonna open this thing of crackers. So. Does the Rubber Duck Islands go anywhere? I don't think it does. Apparently it goes one place. Strange Theater. Is it good as... No, Autumn Park, okay. I could go here. Why not? I don't actually know where I'm going, but... This is also another place I don't like. Oh, okay. This particular type of map layout to me just says danger. Cause enough Yume 2kki fan games have this type of map where there are chasers. It's usually this type of map. Especially like tiled maps. Like where they're actually like little tiles. And this is based off of a level in the original Yume 2kki which had chasers. This one doesn't feel as chasery, but what the fuck was that noise? I'm scared, man! There are too many scary noises in this world. Why? I don't get it. Scary noise causers, why? Can I like get to Oriental Lake from here? I believe these guys are called the Dogu statues? Man, I hope that weird clattering is not picking up on camera. Whatever it is, I don't know what it is. But I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. And I'm gonna get mad if I have to listen to it for the next 20 minutes. Apparently this only goes one place. Back to the Nexus then. I think this is just delightful. I'm so glad that they, like, this is what the people want. Like, this is the enrichment I'm about. Give me rocks to crush. Give me rocks to crush and eat so that my gullet will be, not gullet, I mean, I guess gullet would also work. So that my gullet will work well. What do they call it? I'm thinking of gizzard. All I can think of was giblets, but that's not the right term. There isn't a ton that leads to this world. But I don't know, I enjoy, destroying rocks. I mean, who doesn't? Unless they're like real rocks. I don't really like destroying real rocks. Because I like real rocks. But virtual rocks have no mercy. I also like it how it looks like these are like little mouths. Heck, I didn't even know there were rocks back here. This is not what you want to see me doing for half an hour, though. So begrudgingly, I will move on. There's still one area from Rock World. Oh yeah. I have been there before. That was That was on a tour. It wasn't really it was, well, okay. It wasn't really a tour rather than, like, a group expedition. It was very fun, though. I think that was, like, my very first, like, group expedition, so to speak. Was going to the shogi board. It did take a long time. And they were like, yeah, somebody had mentioned it, so like, yeah, you can get an auto clicker and just farm it endlessly, but it's just like, I don't know, man. I feel like that defeats the purpose. But yeah, it's a pain in the ass to get there. But sometimes the areas that are a real pain in the ass to get to do make the best, like, group expeditions. Just because you get to run around with each other and hope to God that there's someone who knows where you're supposed to go. As much as I would love to lead a group somewhere like that, I don't quite have the 2kki smarts yet. Also, I'm going to open this map. I know, it does take a little bit longer, but it's nicer because you don't have to see it all across the screen. Let's see. It looks like there's a chance thing. Chance. Nope. Then I guess I can... Unless it's not here. And it just straight up... Okay, maybe it isn't here. Or... Could be that I have to use it here. Yeah, that ladder just vanished. I'm assuming that's the game's way of saying I lost. Cause like you saw that ladder, right? Or maybe it was just that... Yeah, okay. Let's see, this goes to Forgotten Town. I guess we could go there. Might as well. Still though. Voxel Island is the ultimate, you're gonna be here a long time. Shout out to Prods for taking me to Voxel Island. I will never go there again. Actually, maybe in like 20 years if 2kki is still up, I'll like grow a full beard and I'll just be like, well, back in my day, like, I was on a trip to Voxel Island, so I'm gonna take you guys to Voxel Island. Or something like that. Voxel Island is such a mess. It's not that it's not that it's particularly hard to get to, it's just very easy to mess up the instructions. And you have to do things, you have to do everything really precise. And inevitably, It's not really worth it because it's a dead-end world. You have to go there at least once, but like, once you're past that, like, it's already been nearly 8. That is true. But how many years has like? How many years has YNO been out though? I'd say the odds of Voxel Island being purged from the game, or for some reason other are higher than the game dying out. Why would they purge Voxel Island? And you've got to go there at least once, and now I've done my time. I've done my time. With that being said, I'm so glad I had a tour guide because oh my god, I would not want to figure it out. Speaking of which, shout out to the Guardian trials, which are much easier than Voxel Island, like by a long shot, but like they helped distract me from my current from my at the time current grief. I don't know, they were really fun. I had trouble with them, but I was able to get through it. Because the dev is just like how many in the steps region, well, what? Yeah, true. Ah, this place. Sorry, thirsty. Alright, so this is Forgotten Town. I guess this is from Starfield. Oh, okay, you can just do this. Yeah, this is the Jumbotron hub. I also really like the style of this hub. I just think it's really nice. Here's the place I have never been. I think. Well, I chose incorrectly. Boo. Ah, here we go. I think this is the one. Yeah, that looks like it. Ouch. Oh, that's so bright. Oh no. Oh, that hurts my eyes. Guess I'll go back to the Jumbotron hub. This doesn't go anywhere. Oh, here. Floral Crossroads. Jumbotron. So navigating this one is kind of a pain in the ass, so we'll see if I actually find it. We'll see. I think I'll just wander until I maybe find something. I can tell by looking at this map that won't get me anywhere. I have a vague idea where I am. I think I'm at the very top segment? No? Alright, maybe not. Who's to say? Who's to say? It's just a pit here. Alright, so that's Metallic Plate World. From there. Okay, I know where I am now. I think. Maybe not. I guess it's sorta color-coded, but like, not in a way that will help you. Ghostly exhibit. Cool. There's no picture of me in here, but maybe that's a good thing considering these are ghosts. Alright, so I'm gonna go. Uh-oh. Well, so much for knowing where I was. Oh. Strawberry Well, those are more things that I can cross off my list. Really, I'm just kind of like wandering and seeing if it's an interesting one. It also says there's one thing in Heart World that I have not been to. Heart World. Come on, Wiki, really? But apparently in Japanese it's just called Akai Sekai, which is just Red World. Crossing effect. Deciding Street, Cypher Fog, Valentine, Tricolor Nexus, Parking Garage, Spiritual Space. What the fuck is Backflesh World? What is that? Yikes. I feel ill. And let me tell you, my, I really don't like maps that flash this much. I'm guessing this person may experience back pain. Oh, a house. Or is that where it came from? No, I'm not sure. Okay, that's just to allow you to get back up. That's kind of the game. What fresh hell awaits if I order a snack here? Oh, just water. You know what? That's nice. That's good. Strange area. Can't say I'm fond of it because I don't like areas that flash. Because they hurt my eyes, but it is very interesting. Interesting, some of this art looks like was hand-drawn. Whereas some of it is like more pixel. 2kki has always kind of had a combination of different types. What I find the hardest about pixel art is not necessarily making the pixel art, but making the sprite sheet easy to use. Obviously, I'm sure I would get the hang of it if, like, I just sat down and practiced, but, you know, I don't tend to do that. E sub ars. Looks like this says bed, but I don't really know what it actually says. We just went here. Why did I do that? What about lemonade? You know, I'm really glad that that lemonade gives you the ability to, like, dim it. Like, for as barbaric and awful as this level is, it's rather nice that it does the— is it the thing that was been there? I don't remember that being there. as awful and as barbaric as it is, basically they're if you're not familiar with this world, it has a telephone, and telephones are very useful in 2kki, because they help you travel to faraway places. Oh yeah, there's the brightness thing. Ow. But it's basically just a trick phone, because this is a Nexus world. But I don't know, I think it's very nice that it allows you to, like, turn the brightness down. I've made so many people suffer through, bright yellow walls of text. But when it comes to actually, experiencing them myself, at least in 2kki, I tend to be weak. Maybe I should eliminate edifice things. Oh yeah, you gotta kill this thing, unfortunately. It's really unfortunate that, like, there are just some things that... Oh. Huh. I haven't been here in a while. It's a really pretty place. But there's no new worlds to explore here. Honestly, I thought that was blood that appeared on the screen. These guys are very cute. Actually, you can get to cloud tops from there? Neon Candle World. Wow, it got really dark in here. Yeah, I can't actually see. Oh, wait. That's an Erodsky, isn't it? That is an Erodsky! And I will say hi. Wandering around in the dark. So it turns out that what I wanted to do was talk to that little cloud guy. That's who I'm... Man, this really does not help. I wish you could light these candles again, but you can't. Or maybe you... Did I sit down on accident? Yeah, okay, I did. Oh yeah, I quite like this area too. Could I use the Terra Bozu to have them catch fire again? Eh, maybe not. So teleport rune. That leads here for some reason. This world makes me sad. It brings too many emotions. Oh yeah, sauna corridors. I don't know. It just reminds me of like my early childhood. And these things remind me of chocolate covered pretzels. They always have. There's a little face there. It's like, oh. This is also a really nice area to just chill. Oh, maybe I shouldn't use the hand that hurts. Maybe I should, I don't know, use the other hand. I don't remember there being a bloodstain here. Yeah, because I think here, I don't remember exactly what you have to do, but I know it's here. Or at least I think it's here. That you can get a mask. Oh yeah, this place. Not a fan of that place, to be quite honest. Well, does that go to a Dream Route, Magic Nexus? Yeah. What about the Magic Nexus? Fire. The door to the Aurora and the man from hell. Apparently the Magic Nexus is in the very... So, the very center. I just have to go down, it looks like. Yeah. There we go. Nice and quiet now. And it looks like there is still one place I have not been on here. Is it here? It's definitely not here. I've been here before. Well, I like this area though. Now I'm gonna check all of these just to Azure Arm Land. I think for this one you have to have the ring, or maybe not. Tiled canvas. I guess I should go to Magic Nexus and see which one that I don't have on here. A keychain collection and Love Struck Realm. Oh! Okay, this is the same as Verdant Nexus. Because I was gonna say... Is this the Love Struck Realm? This one? This one that's like really loud? No, that's a keychain collection. Don't get me wrong, I like the noise on that one, but it is so loud in there. Playbox passage. Loud enough that I'm going to mute it temporarily. I
Have Sunken Spore Sea, Rifle Wasteland. I'm looking for Footwear Field.
Looks like I need to find something fucked up looking. There's no actual map of this. Oh well. Oh, that's cute. I do actually like the audio here, it's just that it's rather loud and I don't want to adjust the audio. Yeah, there's no map for this area, which kind of sucks. Yeah, this just goes to Rifle Wasteland, which I've been to before. There's a hand on that rifle, I don't know why. Not in the usual way.
This is the Suzuki.
And that is an axolotl. I assume this was probably made by the same, I think that's probably the same person who, yes, it should be... It should be right next to here. There should be a little keychain. But I don't see it. There should be a little pink keychain here. Oh, here we go. Guess there's two.
Footwear Field.
Oh, and I have been here. Actually quite like the audio for here too. Simple but like effective. There's not really anything here though. Not yet at least. Back to the Nexus. Lots of people in the Nexus today. I mean, there usually are. 260 players are online, apparently. That's a lot. Kitty. And of course, while I'm here, I might as well have a duet with her. Just a fun little event. That cat must be really brave, cause like, coming from a family where where we had multiple cats and multiple brass players, some cats will just run. Maybe it's different if it's low brass. Still, I'd imagine the noise would scare them. Probably depends on the cat though. I don't know, just food for thought. Food for thought. Man, exploring 2kki just makes me like want to just like sit down and just make a fan game, but like, man, I suck at the programming associated with like tile sets. And some people would just be like, well, just make a 2kki level then. Which, yeah, I could. But unfortunately I don't have the right RPG maker, so. But it probably would be easier to start with a 2kki level. Look at him go! This world is also a little bit hard on the eyes, but I quite like it. I don't know, it's just a fun area. Beep. Can I go in here? How does this go to negative space? Is that one of the demons? Yeah, that looks like a demon. I don't actually know if that thing wants me dead or not, but I'm not gonna take my chances. If it moves around in kind of a funky way, it might not be safe. It's also an area that I have not well explored. There's still several secrets in this area that I've not found. I'm not particularly sure what makes this area, like, kinda unsettling. It's a subtle thing, but it's noticeable. I mean, part of it is definitely the scientists. Oh man. Yeah, and then they just watch me. I guess I can howl at them. Do they react to anything? What's my luck today? 5, that's pretty good. I assume they probably don't react to anything. What if I just died? No, they just write down. I don't think they react to anything. I suppose an Oroski is a very interesting creature to study. Also, it almost looks like an Ace Attorney character. I don't think it is, but
It's too bad, it doesn't seem like they, Why would I want to save a bad location?
right here. That's such a stupid thing. I would not want that. Isn't nature beautiful? You're literally never gonna get the experience you do just wandering around the Nexus. There's a bunch of graves. It's just a bunch of graves. Person earlier was playing trombone for the sheep. Like, whoa. There's penguins. It's just a beautiful, what a beautiful world we're able to witness. There's probably also in areas from Toy World that I haven't been to. I don't like Toy World, to be quite honest. But my main reason for that is honestly just yeah, pretty much. It does really give off the you're online kind of feel. And then there's global chat where we boil people. Good times. No, I'm actually quite fond of Global. I've honestly only seen a couple people that, like, it's just like, I can't vibe with this person, or like, I don't think this person's like someone I'd want to interact with. But for the most part, like, 2kki community is really friendly. And really, like, the more I've played, like, the more I've, like, started to get to know people, like. It's been nice because I'll just go somewhere and they'll be like, hey, Nishi, and I'm like, hey, so-and-so, it's great to see you. I don't know, it's nice. I kind of, yeah. I've never felt uncomfortable enough, like, that I've ever had to do that, but I'm glad the option is there. Yeah, fortunately I have not had to use that, but... You know, I probably should have expected that. But no, for the most part, I have, nature's so beautiful. The graves are migrating south for the winter. A gravely endangered species. Nah, I don't really want to do this. Not today, Satan. But no, I've honestly never... Like, I've met a couple people where it's just like, I'm not really sure, like, how to react to that, like, just when you don't really vibe with someone's personality, but for the most part, like, I've never actually found anyone who was, like, actually, like, super objectionable. Everyone's been really nice. I think part of it has to do with the fact that 2kki, Yume 2kki in general, and the fan games, that it's produced kind of have the theme of loneliness, and, I feel like a lot of people, What's so stupid, why can't you just imagine yourself glowing? Like, for real? I don't know, cause the who goes there thing is cooler. Who goes there? Ah, the apartments. I'm not fond of this area. Although I will say, the BGM is pretty great. I do really like the BGM. But can I not actually go there? I guess not. Stuck here again. Oh, oh. No. Fortunately or unfortunately enough, I don't know this game well enough that I know where everything is. So I can just kind of wander aimlessly and I'll never really know where I'll end up. Ludicrous Garden. Also, she can she can imagine herself glowing if you think about it. Is that not what the rainbow effect does? Unfortunately, the rainbow effect doesn't... Not gonna lie, I thought I just saw a dark shadow go past me. That was not very comforting. Speaking of which, let's see what Global's up to. Do you guys remember when Arotsuki saved Christmas? Evil Warmiko hat. Somebody feels pretty when they drive. You know what? Good for you. Someone's name is just Mid. I did notice Mid. Real Arrows use Gakron mix. The Gakron mix is pretty nice. Now they're all chanting the word curly. Good for them! I don't know, the 2kki community, I feel like... I mean, if we look at the themes of, like, loneliness and, like, isolation, I feel like a lot of players who gravitate toward 2kki, Can another grave please join? I don't like that gap! I don't like that gap. You thought I was gonna say gat, didn't you? We'll have better things to do. Oh, that's fine. It's not a word I enjoy saying and seldom do. I think that's the first time I've ever actually said it. And maybe the last time. I would much rather say fuck. Unironically. Speaking of which, Wisteria, can you please give them fuck permissions? That sounds very bad out of context, I know. Let them say bad words. Apparently AutoMod, for this, apparently the Twitch AutoMod, will not let them say fuck, and I think they should be allowed to, because if I'm saying it, then they should be able to as well. Maybe if things get really bad, like, I'll just disable it, but... Yeah, that sounded bad out of context. Just a little bit. We set it primarily to have it catch bots. Also, occasionally I'll just look over at my screen on my stream instead of the 2kki I'm actually playing, and I'm just like, what is that creature on my screen? Because I'm not used to her being there. Even though, I mean, it's been months. I don't actually mind having her there. I mean, it doesn't quite fit the vibe of a lot of games, but like, I don't quite mind it. No, but I think I can spawn another one. You can spawn many items in YouTube Studio, which is very convenient. I actually have my tracking. I think that one of the many great things about YouTube Studio is like I can set my tracking lower when Firefox is lagging like today, so that it will actually not combust. I'm just glad after like 2 restarts it started to behave a little bit better. Also, man, my throat kind of hurts, and I hope it's not me like getting sick, because like I really don't want that. Like, I just got control of my life again. Like, don't throw this at me. No, honestly, I've been doing a lot better recently. But I definitely turned to 2kki when I was really sad, though. And fortunately, I've met a lot of awesome people fairly recently, and I've gotten more social. So it was good for me. I also have some if I look at my screenshots, those are other people's screenshots. One of them is just an eye, which is a little creepy. Where are mine, if I remember correctly? Community screenshots. Oh yeah, they're here. Where's one that I took the... Yeah, several of like... I have several just like expeditions I've been on, or tours. Most of these were tours. I really like this one. This one is really cute. With the lavender waters. This is the one that I think about the most, though. I really like this one. This one was really fun. There was also, there's also this one, and there was the time that there were sparkles in the Nexus. That was a recent bug they fixed. I'm not really sure what caused it, but for some reason, it was like a couple weeks ago where there were just sparkles all over the Nexus, and it had something to do with the eyeball bomb effect, I think, because that causes the sparkles to appear. Oh yeah, this was also a good one. Tours are great. But yeah, just some of the photos I've taken were just like of just the private expeds. Well, not private expeds, but like smaller expeditions. Still though, I think the funniest, the screenshot I really wish I could have kept, and I do have a copy of it. Let's see if I can actually add image. Now I have to be careful to grab the right one. Fortunately, it's right here. That is the wrong one. This is Zeta District one, which is fine, but this one, this is probably my favorite 2kki screen cap. I was be right back. I was in the bathroom and I came back and they were all kicking me. It was a really funny experience. I so wish I could have actually taken a screenshot of that and like saved it to my actual screenshots. But at least I have a picture of it, because it was really funny. I just came back and was like, what? There was also a time that that every time somebody like left with the eyeball bomb, somebody would like pretend to like kick them so their head would explode. And it was, I think there was a chat log that was just like, so much death, why is it so violent? Anyway, all in all, the 2kki community is really great. That's all. You'll probably hear me like talk too much about this game, but I don't know, it's just, it's definitely not everybody's cup of tea, like, but I don't know, I really just like exploring aimlessly. Especially because, like, I'm not quite able to do that in real life as well as I'd like to be. But hopefully this year I'll be able to do that a little bit more. Cross your fingers! Anyway, I'm getting out of monochrome feudalistic Japan. Or monochrome feudal Japan, not feudalistic. There's still a space in. Actually, they've sort of fixed their spacing a little bit. Ah, the beauty of the internet. Also, I'm so sad that they moved, like, Microbiome World from the Nexus. Cause, like, that area is so cute. They should have kept it there. It was, like, one of my favorite Nexus worlds. But, I mean, the world is still there, they just moved it. But then there's also things like the Oil Puddle world, which was apparently a Nexus world, but they also moved it, and apparently a lot of people not happy about that change, and I'm not particularly happy about it either. But to be honest, it's kind of a pain. Where does this go? Oh, it goes nowhere. Cool! Also, I love that the most popular liked community screenshot of all time, I believe, is most liked of all time. All time is the Earl Smoke. Yeah, 500. Although the Bad Apple one is also really good. That must have taken a lot of work. I will also give that one a like, cause but yeah, that's the most popular one. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's saying it has to be unlocked from the other side. The second one for copyright? Yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
here, but...
Well, I'm glad the mod team thinks about stuff like that. Because I definitely would not immediately think of that. I always wondered what these were. It's like when Sims leave their clothes on the floor. Are we in Archery Gallery World? And hey, we were here earlier today. I never did figure this part out. If this actually does anything, which I don't know if it does. It probably doesn't. It's probably just a random thing you can walk on and it doesn't actually like have any meaning. I don't really know though. Man, I can't see myself through that. What is this? Where does this go? Oh, it goes to Theater World. I have mixed feelings about worlds with borders like this. I think, like that. Wait, is that? It's a 69, isn't it? Or maybe it's a symbol for, the zodiac sign Cancer. Or it's just a funky face. Yeah. Use the hand that doesn't hurt. I don't know why I'm not thinking to do that. But I found a fairly good amount of worlds on camera today, so I feel pretty good about that. Does this... Oh, it's a vending machine! I thought it was a door. Ooh, some rainbow soda. I think I've always been drawn to vending machines, honestly. If I ever visit Japan, you know I'm gonna go ham on vending machines. Maybe that's a weird thing to be fixated on. I just think they're neat. This was a thing before Yume 2kki though. Yeah, I'm not huge on worlds that have like the border like this one. This I don't mind as much. I find it definitely depends on what kind of, like, if it adds to the world. With this one it does, so I think it's fine. But I don't love the screen being covered up too much. Did they add that recently? Because this used to give an effect and they got rid of it if you had already collected the menu theme. Does this go to Dream Park? No, it goes to the Butter Rain world. But those are the guys from the Dream Park. I thought they were really cute. I guess you have to genuinely catch that rabbit. barbaric and awful. Ha! I almost got you! Almost. Almost. And I end up in the one-way world. Oh well. And this one was made by, oh, by Name Dude. Name Dude had some really cool areas. Kitty.
Me explode.
Ah. I see. Sometimes it's just nice to just like stop and appreciate nature. It's like bird watching. It's like a conveyor belt. It's So my camera just died. That's cool. I don't know why I did that. Couldn't wait to get... I was Was I looking at the graves too much? Alright, that was weird. There we go. It's beautiful. I kinda wanna join them for the last couple minutes. Maybe I will! Maybe I will. Maybe I will as I do, like, my outro. You move really slowly as a grave. And man, is this lagging my game, but it's fine. Isn't life beautiful? Isn't death beautiful? Man. I probably should have, I wanted to go to 3 hours, but I don't want to just, like, wait here for too long. No, I wanna do more series, this year. Excuse me. Obviously, I'm gonna try to finish Oblivion. Obviously, we just restarted Oblivion, so that's gonna be a while. But we have Oblivion. I'm not sure if I'm gonna ever finish Dave the Diver. As much as I like Dave the Diver, the reception is kind of lukewarm, and to be honest, I'm mad at the stealth segment, so... but that is a possibility. I'd love to eventually get to Fallout 3, but I'll probably wait until Oblivion is done, because it's usually best to just have one of those big, like, I don't want to say RPG because that's not quite right, but one of those, like, big adventure games, usually just one at a time. There's several others that I'd like to add. I'm not particularly sure I would leave anyway. Although it is beautiful. It's honestly mesmerizing to watch. Anyway, I'll run. That's a very scary road ski. Yeah, and I may also have to get another camera because this one has been this one I figured out that it must be a loose wire, I think. Bigger road ski. So they do make different noises. There was a Nexus of road ski? I don't remember that. And there are actually 2 different worlds here that I have not been to, so we will finish with that. Sands himself. Real Depths Pillar Arc. Rune Dunes. Depths of Self. Well, isn't that a pleasant display? Wait, this is Dice Swamp? I thought this just... I didn't realize they counted this area as a part of Dice... Is that thing evil? I'm not sure. I know that there are Roskis here, but I don't know if that one is one I can interact with.
Well, interacting with that one would be bad. If I can even do that. Oh yeah, this one. No, it's totally fine. Totally fine, just a me. Mario. I think that's pretty much everything. Again, probably no Thursday stream this week, but I might start doing Thursday streams again, eventually. But for now, I'm taking them off. Also try to do earlier streams, because I want you guys to actually be able to come see me. And I know that it's tricky when I am late. So bear with me. I didn't feel amazing this morning, so that was probably part of it. What do these Erotskis mean? If anything. I've drawn several of these Erotskis in my diary, though. For what it's worth. Or actually, I guess technically, Rune Dunes. Unlocked a new badge. Apparently this goes to Glittering Desert, Sands of Self, and Infinite Pools. The pool rooms, if you will. It's a room. It's very pink.
Very Rooney. If that was a word, and it's not. Simple but effective. What is this? Oh, it's a vending machine! Did it just give me like 2 potatoes? Because I think that's delightful, and I think that's the best way I could ever end an episode. Just 2 potatoes. 2 potatoes. Yummy. Can't go wrong with potatoes, you really can't. Unless you like burn them, but that's not the point. But in any case, I think that's everything. Yeah, I may also, oh, I guess it's... You can't tell if any of them are actually teleportable from here. But I think that's everything. Thanks for hanging out with me. Definitely a quiet day, but that's okay. I mean, it's Monday morning, like... It's Monday morning and I'm starting kind of late, so it happens. Never feel bad for missing a stream. I know some people feel bad for that. But yeah, I think that's all for now. I'd love to come here as a rune. I think that would be lovely. I think that would just be delightful. But yeah, I think that's everything for now. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you, Fane, for guiding me when I'm playing 2kki. And yeah, I will see you guys later. I will probably continue wandering around off camera. Does this go anywhere? These look like they would go somewhere, but they don't. Anyway, I think that's everything. I will see you guys on Friday.
Bye bye! じゃあねバイまたね